Peace and blessings, y'all. What is going on? It is yours, the one and only, yours truly, KiMu JTD. And today we are going to talk about increasing the faith that you have in yourself. But first and foremost, let me perfectly invite you to this time that we share together. Thank you for joining in today, YouTube family. Thank you for tuning into my channel, where you are going to get tapped into so we can pull all of that potential out of you, so that way you can go and achieve all of your wildest dreams at any given moment, on any given day, at any given time. So if that's something that you want to get tapped into, that you want to get tuned into, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you get notified every single time that KiMu JTD drops another video. So go ahead, take that time and subscribe. Let's get into it. For me, I've seen and I've experienced a lot of people they don't have the faith in themselves to accomplish what it is that they want in life. They don't realize that everything that's out there for them is not really out there. It's actually inside of you. It's just waiting for you to go get it. It's just waiting for you to say, hey, I'm ready to do what I need to do to go get what it is that I want. And guess what? That's what we're going to tap into today. I'm going to give you the steps, the tools that I use to increase the faith that I have in myself, to go get, not chase, but to attract the life that I ultimately want. So let's get into it. Tip number one, we are so geared to believe that, oh, there's a quick fix to everything. Like, I can just have what I want right now, whenever I want it. I mean, let's look at Amazon. Like, you literally order whatever it is that you want through Amazon right at your fingertips, or through Kohl's, Walmart, whatever the case may be. You can order food right at your fingertips. So instant gratification is a real thing. But we have to understand that things take time. Success takes time. Achieving your goals takes time. There is a law out in the universe, not out. Let me not say out. There is a law in the universe that is called the law of sex. And that is literally to say that everything has a germination period. Everything takes time for it to actually become fruit. When you plant a seed, it takes a specific amount of time for that specific tree to germinate and produce food for itself. Shoot, there's a plant out there that literally takes, I think, 2 years in order for it to actually come out of the earth itself. We have to translate that to our goals and whatever it is that we want in life. Things take time, and in order for us to get to that point of success, it's whatever success means to you, whether it's just literally completing your first goal, whether it's becoming a manager, whether it's becoming a first place Olympian, or whatever it is. If we want to get to that point, we have to understand that it's going to take time. It's going to take time. It's going to take time. Understanding that, like, I promise you, when I actually understood, and overstood the fact that everything that I want in life is going to take time, my mental went in a completely different direction. My patience started to increase, all because I understood this concept. So let's understand that concept, that everything's going to take time. Did you hit that subscribe button yet? No? Go ahead, hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that good old bell, so that way you get notified every single time I drop a video for you. All right, let's get back to the video. Tip number 2 is go ahead and create a plan. For me personally, I don't know about you, but I lived most of my life not having a plan. Like, I literally was just out here just doing whatever it is, you know. I knew what I wanted, but I'm just like, yeah, I'm just going to grab and I'm going to reach for any opportunity that comes my way. And when you're constantly doing that, these opportunities may not be aligned with where you're trying to go. So if we're just constantly grabbing opportunities, we're jumping from one ship to another, or shoot, we're not even jumping to another ship. We just like, yo, this ship's not for me anymore. I'm just going to go swim until I find another ship. We're not increasing the faith that we have in ourselves. Like, we're literally just riding the ship and just being like, all right, cool. Like, I don't like this ship. I'm gonna go try something else. And it's not to say don't try anything else. What I'm here to say is create a plan and stick to it. Stick to it at least for 90 days. Let it get into a place where it can develop and start to instill itself within you, so that way you can see if it works or it doesn't work. I remember when I used to trade, and my biggest issue with trading was not the fact that I was never profitable. It's not the fact that I didn't know how to trade. It was the fact I just loved trying to be perfect. And even in having a plan, I would just jump the plan. I would get on a boat and I would just jump ship. What I started to realize is I'm not creating consistent results, or even results that I'm rocking with, because I just keep jumping ship. I keep doing stuff that's not allowing me to be consistent. And then once I actually started following the same plan over and over and over again, hence this YouTube channel, I started seeing the results that I really was looking for ultimately. But I started to become the person that is necessary for me to get to that next space. So please do yourself a favor, create a plan and stick to it, at least for 90 days. And if you still kind of teetering and you feel like it's not for you, then go ahead, definitely tweak it. I'm not going to encourage you to jump ship, but if you realize that you need to jump ship, jump ship. Tip number 3 is get in the habit of visualizing your stuff. Like, whatever it is that you want, I'm going to highly encourage you to make sure that even if it takes you to go on social media, all of those pages that are taking you away from your goal or whatever it is that you want, hey, you probably might want to stop following them and go follow pages or accounts that are going to show you the life that you want to live. Visualize. Having that visualization is going to be key. If you want a Ferrari, you probably want to go ahead and follow accounts that are going to show you a Ferrari. Why? Because it's going to keep your mind geared into saying, yes, I do want that Ferrari. Let me go do what I need to do so I can go get that Ferrari, or continue along with my plan so that way I'm going to get that Ferrari. Because this plan is going to be aligned with your goal. If the plan isn't aligned with your goal, you're probably going to be confused and you're going to end up being like, well, why do I want to do this in the first place? I mean, I can't answer that for you, but probably need to create a new one. But that visualization is going to be key. Whether you need to draw it. If you like to draw, go ahead and draw what it is that you want. Maybe you need to put it on a piece of paper and write what it is that you want. Maybe you need to create a vision board. Whatever it takes for you to visualize what it is that you want, do it. Social media is great in this aspect, because guess what? Social media is going to show you whatever it is that you're asking for. If you're looking for luxury cars, go follow accounts with luxury cars. If you're looking to if you're just looking to have the mindset to be the person that you need to be in order to attract what it is you want to attract, go follow accounts that are going to tap into your mindset. If you want to have certain things, go follow those accounts. Maybe it's a dope house on the beach. Go follow those accounts. Maybe it's a dope house in the hills. Go follow those accounts. Whatever it is, get that visualization popping so that way you can always have that goal, that material benefit that says, once I get to this point, I'm going to feel good. I know you signed up for that newsletter, right? If not, Go ahead, do that. The link is in the description. These newsletters are going to be pivotal in you getting to the next level, getting to your dreams, and making sure that you're unlocking the fullest potential that lies deep within you. Tip number 4, it's going to be about exposing yourself. Exposure is one of the things that I feel it's not necessary, but it can really change your perspective. And the reason why I say exposure can change your perspective, because when you're at visualization, it's not here, it's not in my hand. But once you expose yourself to the possibility of having the thing or being who it is that you want to be, it becomes a whole different ballgame. For me, for example, I want a Tesla. So what did I do? I went out and I test drove a Tesla. And I got to feel what it was like to be in a Tesla. I got to smell what a Tesla smells like. I got to play around with the screen inside of the Tesla and get an understanding of how to navigate and how to drive and what it feels like to drive that Tesla. And it felt like I was literally driving on air. Here's the thing. When I was exposed to it, it materialized my desire. It materialized the visualization that I was having. And now I can see myself physically in that car. Not just imagine myself, but I can see and I can feel. I was actually able to use my senses so that way I could have whatever it is. So if you want a specific car, go to the dealership. It doesn't matter where you live. Go to the dealership, drive the car. It's very simple. Don't be afraid. Just go, hey, I want to test drive ... And especially if it's not a performance car, they're going to let you do it. Like, they might ask you some questions. Hey, create a story just for yourself, just so you can let them know, hey, I really just want to drive a car. If you want a certain type of house, start going into those neighborhoods. Shoot, for me, it was shipped in Instacart. Doing shopping for other people, it allowed me to expose myself to the ideas that I wanted. Like for me, I wanted a moat around my home. I never saw a moat around anybody's home, but then when I started doing Instacart and ship, it exposed me to homes that had something that I could actually start to get my imagination excited about. Be like, ooh, that's it. The moat is right there. Now it has what I want has materialized itself. All right. So tip number 4, go get exposed. Tip number 5 is going to be the most. And when I say the most, I mean the most important. So make sure you're tuning in if you haven't tuned in to any other tip, except for the first one especially. But tip number 5 is going to be making sure that you stick to the script. This especially goes with tip number 2. They go hand in hand. Stick to the script. Run the daggone play. When you watch football, specifically football, I'm going to use that as an example. They may call an audible, but guess what? Everybody on the team knows what play to run. It's going to the running back. So everybody needs to move accordingly. Hey, we're going to run a sweep to the right. All right, cool. If you don't know football terminology, if you don't know that stuff, it's okay. I got another example for you. All right, we're going to run a sweep to the right. Guess what? Everybody, all the linemen, they're going to shift to the right. So that way, when we go to toss this ball back, everybody's moving accordingly to protect who? The running back. They are running the play, and hopefully nobody deviates from the plan. They're sticking to the script. When we're talking about you personally, running the play is going to look like you creating a plan and you not jumping ship. You may have to install some things on that ship. You may have to put a new mast up because there's a hole in the mast. If we want to use cars, for example, you may need to get a new tire because the tread done ran out. You may have to get a new door handle because the door handle done broke off. It's okay. But still continue to ride that car out. Ride that car till you get to your next car. And that's not saying, hey, yo, we gonna jump to the next car because I want the next car. No, this plan has gotten me to the next level. That's literally what I'm saying. This plan that I've been riding and rocking with for so long to get me here has been working. Now it's time to upgrade the plan. We're not jumping the plan, we're upgrading. So essentially it's like, okay, I bought the basic model of whatever car. I bought a basic model of, I don't know, let's just say Toyota RAV4. I bought the basic model. All right, the RAV4 has taken me so far, and now I'm at a place where I can get that next tier model. I don't know what it is, but it's the next tier. It's not premium, but it's not basic at the same time. Like, that's what we're working toward. That's what I mean by stick to the script, run the play. When we run the play, guess what? It's hard for somebody to come in and say, yo, I don't think you should be doing it. No. It's all right. I got this. I appreciate what you're saying. I appreciate your concern, but I have a lot of faith that what I have in place is going to get me where I'm going. And you stick to that script. If you fail, you get back up, you get on that horse, and you keep on running the same play until you get to where you need to get to. Hey, when it comes to being a champion, champions, winners, they keep running that same play. When it comes to success, I'm here to tell you right now, I've had a lot of success in my short life on this planet. Success is born. And the reason why success is born is because it's literally just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. You continue doing the same thing. It doesn't really matter. Rinse and repeat. Continue hitting the same play until that play has gotten you to where you needed to be. If you need to tweak it a little bit, go ahead and tweak it. I ain't knocking tweaks, but we need to stick to the same script, stick to the same play, and we gonna get there. I promise you. I promise you. Thank you for tuning in to another episode with yours truly, the one and only KiMu JTD. And I thank you very much. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I know that you love the content today. Hit that like button if you like the content. Make sure you hit that ring-a-ding-ding, that bell, so you get notified every single time I drop a new video. Peace and blessings. Thank you so much. And leave a comment. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you want to hear. I look forward to speaking with y'all next week. Peace.